Gordy, there's been a lot of moves going on in Major League Baseball over the past few weeks. We know in D.C., Dusty Baker will not be returning with the Nats, and the Cubs kind of shuffling around a lot of their coaching staff. So when you look ahead to this upcoming offseason that's right around the corner, which team has the most riding on this offseason out of all of the majors?
For me, Dylan, I don't think it's particularly close for the one that has the most riding on this offseason and upcoming season. That'd be the Washington Nationals.
I agree 100%.
Now, if I had to order them, I'd go Washington, New York, and then Chicago Cubs. I think the Cubs are still riding the equity of a World Series a year ago.
I agree. I know we all anointed them. You know, they're going to win 5 of it. This is a dynasty before our eyes, but that takes them off the hook.
This is the reason why for the Nats. You got to keep Bryce Harper there. He is a generational talent, and if he's in any way disenfranchised with what you've done, letting Dusty Baker go and the guy that you bring in, or not putting the pieces around him to make him believe that you are a perennial, not only division contender, but league contender and World Series contender, the Nationals are looking at potentially after this season losing one of the best players in the game and one of the most marketable players in the game.
Yeah, 100%. You know, when we look at what the Cubs did last year, some would say they were right on schedule. Some would say they were a little ahead of schedule. With the Yankees making the ALCS, being 1 game away from a World Series appearance, everyone pretty much agreed the Yankees are ahead of schedule. The Nationals, they are behind schedule. Big time. Can't get out of their own way, can't get out of the first round. Second year in a row, they win the division and lay an egg in that DS. And now, with Dusty gone, they haven't had a manager for a while. Still don't know who's going to be pushing the buttons for this team. And the Bryce factor that he already brought up. Like, the hands are on the window, ready to slam it shut, especially if what everyone thinks is going to happen, which is Bryce walking away, then that window's really going to come crashing shut. And then what are you going to have to show for this wonderful nucleus of Cy Young and MVP?
No Bryce. That's a scary situation for Nationals fans.
So I think there's going to be pressure on the anytime you make a managerial change like the Yankees going to do, and in New York, there's pressure. But not as much as in the nation's capital.